on the last glimmer of the Golden Age is almost impossible, but it can be done. It begins with the von Straven Imperium, another name in the long scroll of tyranny. Their takeover of the Earth would be heralded by natural cataclysms on the planet. And heralded by supporters of other revivals from the past. To look back on the last glimmer of the Golden Age was not uncommon. Before the von Straven takeover, many did. It took the antiquity of nuclear war to finalize the end of peace. The world would come together once more to break apart. A divided world started as an idea from the East. And the West agreed to rule the Earth, while the East would rule outer space. And so explains the backwater status of the Earth in 3001.
Everything else comes from outer space, from unknown regions. Humanity's life depends upon the unknown. Knowledge is laughable when attributed to a human being.
The first lights of the morning sun cut through the frost of a cold Montana night. In a dark room, the light helped touch up the features of a morning congregation. Anacreon Oregoniman thanked the Forever, while Janus Southcross took a position for the Sephiroth. The monkey Messiah was his own god. He ate the body of his father and washed him down with coffee. He returned to his story about the astronaut who fell to Earth.
Come all the way from darkest heavens to give up omens bearing a message. Portents identical at our ancestors' graves, crushed beneath nuclear spades. To this I blame our customs and our laws, to judge our enemies as if we were God, the one whose apostles became nations, creating the state as religion's elation. Furthermore, I blame the Stoic decision that's left our world in division.
Janus Southcross, soldier of the Bikani people known as the engineers, spoke aloud.
Those who say that the city of man is temporal, but the city of their God is eternal, they have the gods who run whole. They built cities, then empires to the infernal.
Anacreon agreed with what she said, minus her pagan zealotry.
Von Straben hell, composer of the world state, wishing well indeed. It seemed convenient to perch on moral swells, also known as Christian hells, while generals in their masses sit like witches at black masses.
You stand sad woman is shaking between a Venus,
This land is now led by asses.
Sad woman is thinking between. I see this
Far removed from Janus's hatred and Anacreon's musings, a strange channeling of spirits entered the monkey messiah. He became the astronaut who fell to Earth, brought back from the great sleep of the dead, a child of the great Partition, all the way from the fringes of the solar system, the double planet of Pluto Charon.
My name is Partition. I was from the planet Pluto Charon. Of elegant gravity. It was all held together in fractions. Increased mass with velocity was destroyed again and again. There was an infinite of me alive for every one of me dead. I lived half a second in oblivion. If you understand oblivion, the name of my ship is the Agamemnon, and the curse of heaven upon me.
The deceased Persephone retold the first successes of her ancestors' colonization of the outer planets. This first step had been Mars. Where not a drop of rain had fallen upon its deserts in a million years.
Mars, my ancestors made peace with their past. The god of war that your civilization worshipped was transformed into an altar of prosperity. Hard work beneath the light of reason gave birth to a new red planet. Mars slowly took shape as my ancestors' new home, made again into fertile crescents of a new civilization.
Persephone went on to explain that the success of colonizing Mars gave rise for the creation of other settlements on the moons and satellites of the gas giants.
instant on world after world. They had broken the stranglehold of Earth on the imagination of humanity. Earth became an afterthought. In little more than a century of time, the Earth had been left behind. Earth was not the center of the solar system anymore.